If somebody comes in with this much hair, it can be very intimidating, right? Well, I'm about to show you step by step on how to make this haircut a lot easier. First thing is that we're going to begin by picking out the hair. That way we can get rid of any knots and the clippers can run smoothly through the hair, really making it a lot more comfortable for your clients. But I am using a number 3, and I'm really digging in at the bottom and just sliding up and down, allowing this head shape to get my clipper right off the head. And that's super important because with us going right off the head, that's allowing us to keep a lot more weight and length near the crown area. That way at the end, we can come out with a better silhouette. And whenever it comes around the ear, don't worry about it. Just push the ear down with the clipper, tilt up, and slide off the head in that area as well. Also, with us debulking, we're not really worried about making this look as clean as possible. We're just trying to remove away all the excess hair that we don't need. And now that way I can come in with my trimmer to create my first initial guideline, but only using the corner of the blade to really be able to create the curved shape and drop the guideline down towards the back of the head. And now this is the part where you really want to make sure that you have everything underneath as smooth and even as possible. And the reason why I really made sure to drop the guideline down towards the back is because I'm following the top line that I created while I was debulking by going right off the head. So now these two lines are parallel to each other. Once again, it's going to ensure that we get a nice silhouette at the end. Now switching to my clipper with the lever all the way open, I'm going to lay it down flat and slide up and down, still ensuring that I stay parallel with the bottom line and the top line, really dropping it down towards the back. Notice how I made that section about a finger's width. That way I'm going to have enough room to close the lever, and I'm going to dig in, slide about a 1/4 inch above the first line that I created, then quickly opening the lever about halfway, and now going halfway up that section. And that really allowed me to fade out the bottom line while creating gradients within that section. So now I'm going to repeat the same steps, working in small sections all throughout the sides. That way I don't get overwhelmed by looking at the whole thing. Now I'm going to continue with the number 1, repeating the same steps, but by tilting out, that's going to allow me to start grazing the hair towards blending into the number 3 now. And that way, by utilizing the design of the guard, I'm able to skip a couple steps, such as the 1.5 and the number 2. The only guard I have to use now is going to be the half guard in between the 0 and the number 1. And I'm going to be using the corner of the half guard to connect those two sections together. And just like that, a haircut that really looked intimidating to do, you were able to easily do it by debulking first. That way you could clearly see where your first initial guideline was going to go. And by going right off the head, we were able to keep the nice curls on top. But to really see how I did the detailing, then make sure you go follow me on TikTok, where I have over 2,000 tutorials posted.